Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Sandoval. He has a reputation. I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number one.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And a base hit up the middle.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now the 0-1. That's out to center field. Marte should have it. Puts it away for the out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The 2-1. Lace to right center, base hit. Kim rounds second on his way to third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Mike Schmidt stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. 2 outs. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 down. Jimmy Fox stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now the lefty. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Now up for St. Louis, Ketel Marte. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is fouled back.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the...
And he's safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball one. Marte on at first, nobody out. There's a strike. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kim fires over to first. Play is made, 2 out. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The pitch. Judge rips that one. Judge out on the play. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And he deals. Good eye right there. Tied up here in the early going. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty.
Full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
So now 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Carpenter. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mike Zunino. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Buxton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. That's down and in.
3 balls, no strike.
Out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the switch inning power threat. Yasmani Grandal. The line to the pitch. 0-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The line of the pitch. And now 1-2. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that one hops the wall.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order.
The tag, and he's out. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Mike Moustakas, known as Moose. He's the 2nd overall pick in the 2007 draft. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Santander on third with 2 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Zunino up with it to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Ha-Seong Kim. Sandoval back to work. That to right. Santander drifts towards it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, designated
Man at first with 1 gone. So here's the Phillies DH, Jim Thome. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
No.
Next one misses. And now 3-1. Kicks and fires. Line drive. And foul ball. And here's a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Schmidt takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one Didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Good eye right there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1. And that's in for a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Aaron Judge leads the yard, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a base hit into right. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Soler at third with 2 away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 2-1. That's inside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and the count's full. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the third. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The pitch.
Marte.
And a swing and a miss there. Marte, in his 7th season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Zunino makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right
Now
there. I
batting,
think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Lindor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. The 0-2. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the righty deals. Fox. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. On to the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Ha-Sung Kim. John Gray taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. Here's Manny Machado now. And Manny gets a piece. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Schmidt lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And that one in the air center field. Marte should have it. He's got it. There's 2 away. So digging in, Jimmy Fox.
Number 3. Jimmy, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Philadelphia, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Check swing, now an appeal to 3rd, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Thome leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. To the right side, Carpenter steps on the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom
Leading
four.
up
So
for the
now here's the
Cardinals.
Cardinals designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
Toss to Naylor.
Out.
One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed there.
strike.
We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's two away.
Now batting. The
And
right
at
fielder,
first, now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Lays out. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here in St. Louis,
Leading
we
off
go to
for
the top of the
Philadelphia,
fifth. And now
the
for the
left fielder,
Phillies,
number
Aaron
99.
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Santander moving back for it. Booyah! He leaves the yard to right, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. So up next, Jorge Soler. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Zunino. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly
1-1.
swing right there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-0.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singing, I think just our presence is the present. So a lefty out of the pen, Brooks Raley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2-0. That's a little bit low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Next offering is down low. Two outs,
No
couple of
strike.
base runners at first and second.
Yeah.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tomey stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next one is off the plate. 2-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Kerry Carpenter. Here comes a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. He just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball.
These Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Cronenworth hauls it in, and there's one away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Marte at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Carpenter at first, one gone. Schmidt slings to first. They get the out on Marte.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And that one fouled off. Here's your 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate.
Oh, that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
0-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cronenworth throws on to first. Third out, that ends the frame. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Mike Schmidt. Raley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. And a foul ball.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Schmidt's slugging may have taken attention away from his defense, but he's got 10 gold gloves, and that reminds us just how slick he was in the field, and he was my favorite player.
I thought I was your favorite player.
And he's got a double.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter makes the grab, one down. Alec Thomas
The left
now.
fielder, number
The solo
5,
homer
Alec
his first time.
Thomas.
That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's 1-0. That one
Ball
drifts
2.
inside.
2-0
Runner
down.
at second here, one gone. Now 3-0. There's the strike. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone
The
gets
right
a walk,
fielder,
Booth.
number 12.
2 on with 1
Jorge
out. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Lucas Sims. He has a great slider with tons
Your
of movement.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 39, Lucas Sims.
First
No.
pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls.
Runners
no
at
strike.
first and second with 1 gone. Pitch misses
3-0.
there. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's
There's a strike. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Up
that's
next
been
for
part of his
Philadelphia,
career since
the
day
catcher,
1.
Mike Zunino.
Zunino
Ball,
in the
no.
box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, base is full. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's the strike.
Good pitch to hit
Full count.
on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That
That's
is
a ball.
ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Out to short. Oh, great stop. Goes to second. Safe there.
Now batting, the second
Bases
baseman,
loaded with 1 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jake Cronin Carpenter. Lindor, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jeimer Candelario. Foul ball there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Candelario stands at second with no outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tosses to first.
That's an
1
out.
away. Bottom of the 6th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday
Now batting,
player is he usually
the
lays
catcher.
off of that jump.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Grandal.
This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. And back to first safely he goes. And a run comes in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And A fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
At the plate. And that one hammered Thomas. Ranging back, looking up, and that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scored position and just 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Kerry Carpenter. Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Mike Moustakas next up for the Cardinals.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gone! Mike Moustakas goes deep, and they're chipping away. It's 10-6. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's Ketel Marte. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37, Andrew Tinker.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. They say you win.
2-1.
Buxton makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Man at first.
Now
it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Luis Rengifo, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Just off the outside part of the plate. Rengifo in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Candelario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Check swing went around. Going to count 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Manny Machado. The right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jim Thome stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Carpenter settles underneath it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. So 2 down now. And here is Mike Schmidt. 1 for 2. That misses. And that is ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Marte drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Matt Carpenter. The pitch. Thomas running hard to get it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swings through that one. 0-1. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Misses.
No, that's a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Santander next up for the Cardinals. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Schmidt tosses to first,
He's out.
and that is the inning. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Carlos Estevez. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise.
Number 53, Carlos Estevez.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air, left side. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The left fielder, number 5.
So man aboard, Alec Thomas stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And it finds its way through for a hit. Santander gets it back in quickly, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So they're at the corners now. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jorge Soler. Runners on the corners, no outs. Strike 2.
0-2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. On the ground to third, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Center field. Marte going after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 1 out. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and he boots it. The run comes in from second. It's 12-6.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Trevor May.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Soler on third. Bucks now 1 and 2. In the dirt, but kept close.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. In there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1 and 2. That one is upstairs. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis. Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike.
And he deals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Left-hand batter waits. Toss to Naylor, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 34, Wally Finger.
And fouled off. You'll one. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Schmidt whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, Jim Thome. May back to work. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one fouled off. May, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor stands in for the Phillies. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Shelby Miller.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Marte going back some more. makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. And stepping in, Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Brandon Crawford. Machado. To first. Out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Jeimer Candelario next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cronenworth. The throw to first, and they're down to their last out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Carpenter.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.